Y'all, I've been studying theology. I mean, I've been looking at the theology of things, and I be talking to God about soulmates and twin flame. Since I'm off the timeline, I ain't had no choice but to get over the fact of actually being in a relationship in a good way, just to do the job, right? So I've been like, God, if it's one of the things you want us to do, how are we supposed to know? Everybody might not be into it. Everybody might not be clairvoyant and empath and none of that. So how would they be able to find the tree? What would be an easier way outside of tarot is one of them, but hell, why they flipping the scripts? Shit dangerous as hell, bro. You gotta drift that shit sometimes. So how would you truly know? Show me the science and the theology, guy. That's what I be like. But anyway, check this out. I don't know if this would be a fact, but I just thought of this. So you know we born into this world. We got our own bio chart. So you come into this world with a deficiency. A good deficiency. Ain't no bad deficiency. Like I said, you might come into this world with low iron, low vitamin B, vitamin C, or any other one. It might be two or three different low ones. It might be one or two low ones. It might be high of them. But get this though. Get this. Your mate 9 times out of 10 is gonna be the complete opposite. See that, y'all? You see how easy? I mean, that might not be it now. Don't put it in the bank now, because you might go bankrupt. But I'm saying though, because you can't look, you probably have a better chance looking at tarot if you look like that. But I'm just saying, if you find a lover and the charts match up like that, obviously if you have a child, the child gonna come out. Well, I can't say that. The child 9 times 10 gonna be healthy though, very healthy actually. It just makes sense. It makes sense, y'all. That's why I said, bro, we need time to ourselves. We got it's too many distractions. We gotta put all this on, put all that on. That ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work. In the Bible, let me hush. I ain't gonna repeat that. But then everybody gonna be like, oh, let me shut up. Y'all cute out there. But listen though, ain't that something? 9 times out of 10, if you find that person, the guy was telling me, he said, understand the way the iron works. So like when they don't put me with 4 different lovers, took me apart from 2 or 3 different lovers and back together with these lovers. And one of these lovers, I feel weight. I got a new trick too. I know for a fact it worked. It worked just like the itch on you, but I ain't gonna tell y'all that. But you gotta be walking outside to do it. And it's just like the itch. It's just like the itch. And so, anyway, this trick that I learned. Let's say you got two lovers you can choose from. This trick that I learned literally will tell you if one of the lovers is heavier than the other. Not in weight size on the outside, but in say cuffing you, putting you under too much pressure. Isn't that beautiful? It's amazing we could do all this. Man, I ain't teaching you none of it because you know you took my stuff and you out there making millions and trillions of dollars off of it. And you know what? Ain't gave me a pot to piss in and one throw it out. Then you laughed at the wonder that I gotta live in and laughed at the house I gotta live in. After you done made billions and millions of dollars, you're clowns out there. I got some makeup for you. Actually, I don't, but we do all need it. We all just need to wear the clown mask for a while. But ain't that brilliant? Isn't that brilliant? So you already know Just all this. I didn't know y'all had. Some of y'all been having this kind of time on your hands. Some of y'all got millions of dollars and got this kind of time on your hand. You think you ain't got this kind of time on your hand, but you got all these people around you that acting like they're your friends, and you too busy feeding into that garbage and making sure they stay your friend. Oh, but no, that's not no friend at all. Them are the main ones that'll keep you distracted, detached, and that's the main reason they in your life. But anyway, isn't that beautiful? I think that's absolutely beautiful. Now listen to what I said. I hate y'all always forget this chart. It's easy to remember the name of the chart, but I always forget it. Mine ain't never been that good. But the chart, if you come into this world and you look at your bio chart, everybody got their own chart. Now you really can't go by this. Because if you try to go by this like tarot, then you can find anybody in the world like that. You already gotta be somewhat on your path of this, and you could probably be sitting right now with somebody you think your twin or twin flame, and you could just measure this stuff up and see does it add up. I wouldn't know because I ain't around none of them, but I can. Like I said, it's been four lovers that they took. Like the rest of them taken. I'm glad they didn't separate from their lovers. They was trying to at one time. I'm so glad they didn't do that. Cause they, when God was talking, me and God was talking about, they was all in a pretty decent relationship. But the three or four that do be in and out of my life that think I don't know about them, when they woven us together, and then they have to unravel us. I done had to go through that shit so many times in 3 to 4 years. I know exactly how their energy feel. And one of them, dog, I don't know how her energy feels because she's so goofy and talk too much shit, and then she get too excited her energy, and then when me and her energy come together, she get see my energy. I got that ecstasy type of energy. It feel like milk, I think, or it feel like ecstasy basically, and it give you this adrenaline rush, and you definitely get hot basically. You get hot between the legs, and people don't know how to control it. And the first thing they want to do is uh, give it to me, baby. Uh. And then I told y'all that one girl that was in, she said, since I've been with you, all these men want me. And you think somebody can be with one person. Let me tell you something. And she went out there and she slept with all the men that kept calling her when she was with me. And the poor thing just, boy, that she was, oh, Lord. Oh, oh my goodness. Mm, I ain't even gonna say nothing else. Oh my God. They just throwed her to the wolves. Just just the meat ain't on the bones no more. It's just gone. It's just Lord have mercy. What happened to you? And they come crawling back to me. I need a recharge. Well, you better find a socket to plug into, cause I'm not the one to do it. You ain't plugging into me. Yeah, you see, cause I notice my energy when it leave anyway, and come back. And I already got recharged from the garbage that you brought here the first time. I definitely ain't finna let you plug back into them. So that's what it is. These are sockets we are plugging into, and you better make sure you plugging into a good socket. Cause if you ain't, you can best believe you could be with a how do an incubus or succubus suck the juice out of you when you plug it in the socket? Oh, snap. Hey, I got water to tell me I got fangs on my. Well, we know, honey. Any of us that spiritually evolved to that nature knows. But the theology in the nature of religion or the biblical way is something to for us to all truly understand and really start to learn. Spirituality, religion, and uh, science must learn to become one. You're already secretly doing it. You have to in order to evolve in any one of those three uh, um, hobbies. And any one of those three things right there, you have to evolve. You have to use each and every one of those natures just to get any kind of sense out of it. So you're doing it secretly anyway. You see what I'm saying? This shit is beautiful. Man, if I didn't have this time to myself and I would have got rich in 2020, if I would have got rich in 20, I wouldn't, just put it like that, I was on my way to wealth. I wouldn't have never learned this. I would have skipped completely over this part of my life, and it would have been a complete and utterly disaster. Especially seeing I had people around me with secret agendas, ain't nothing but wolf in sheep clothing, and once upon a time in all the right places, once upon a time. That's why you always gotta be on top of your game out here, bro. The devil is on all fours, and the devil got more friends out there for you than you got out there for yourself. 11:11 when I said it.